Alright, welcome back. Ooh, another diary. During a tit of rage, I burnt my previous diary. Not that I regret it, as if my disjointed notes were worth anything. Their only purpose was to keep me sane. I feel that this is my escape route, my only means of finding some inner peace. Whenever I put my pen to this paper, I feel that I can reflect upon my situation. I just wish I had more options, that's all. But I'm rambling. I must think clearly. Focus, focus. I have become an eternal guardian, stuck between few choices, none of which are good. Do I fulfill a promise and violate everything I believe in, the very principles of my life? Or am I condemned to spend the rest of my existence in this deadiment state, a ghost with no more other purpose than just being here, watching? I truly have no escape. I can't find an appropriate solution to this problem, and I must pay the price. I'm a shadow of the man I used to be. Only these notes remain, and a testament in these moments of meditation, my sole companion. Today I spent the entire afternoon staring at the window, my mind a blank. Oddly enough, I really didn't care. It seemed now as though something natural for me, part of my personality. But I know the reason very well. I've lost my soul. I'm an empty shell, devoid of any feelings. I renounced them on that fateful day. And the worst thing is, I knew there were going to be consequences. No, then, that's not true. Consequences were far, far worse than I expected. How could I be so blind? I often wonder what would have happened if we had simply reversed it all. What would happen right now? I came out and told the world what really happened. No, I'd end up rotting in jail. Although, that might be a better destiny compared to this eternal suffering. I can't say for sure when it began. I just heard them one morning, coming from the next room. The whispers. Are they real? Have I been alone too long? They won't stop. I can't stand it any longer. Ever since I locked it away, that everything seems to have calmed down a bit. Perhaps James was right after all. It's madness. I don't know. But at this point, I'd be inclined to believe anything. Over the years, I was convinced that everything James suffered was a misfortune, a whim of destiny. For the first time ever, I'm not so sure anymore. I never thought it could happen, but I believe I understand now. If this is so, then cursed be my soul. Poor James. If I had acted in another way, then maybe things would have worked out differently. But it's too late now, and I have to suffer my Calvary. The noises are back, albeit this time they're different. Before, I'd only hear them inside my head, as if someone or something was whispering, and, how to put this, interrupting my thoughts. But now, I can really feel them spreading around the house. What are they? I've realized the noises are coming from down there. I don't want to think about it anymore. They're unbearable. They get worse at night. Oh, how I wish it would stop. What is going on down there? I don't dare go nearer. I don't want to know. God, how many years have passed? I have lost all sense of time. I have to get out of this place. The diary disturbed me in a way I couldn't explain, yet I felt curious about what had been tormenting that poor fellow. Okay, so I think we've got this figured out. So far, there have been 2 residents living in this house that we know of. There is, let's see, James Blackwood, who appears to be the first resident, who was a construction engineer, went to South Africa and encountered a tribe of indigenous African people called the Dalmar, and he witnessed something very disturbing there. And then, I don't know what happened to James, but after that, another person moved in, a doctor. I don't know his name, though. Miller, maybe? He seems to have gone insane, and then abandoned the house, which was very odd. We need to discover more. I think we'll call James. Jerry, not James.
Hello?
Jerry, it's me.
What's up, Michael?
Everything seems to be fine, except the lights don't work.
Oh, you don't have to worry. I forgot to tell you. I had an electrician, one that I trust, to meet you there this morning. You know how a lack of power can be a recurring issue in old places like that. He should be arriving soon.
That's good to know. I'll set up my stuff and let you know how everything does later.
Perfect. Have fun.
Sure.
So, let's go see if the electrician is waiting for us. I went to the front gates to see, just as Jerry had instructed, but there was no sign of the electrician. Mr. Arthate, Mr. Carter sent me here today to fix a power problem in your residence. I was told to meet you here at the gates, but I've been waiting for a few minutes and still haven't seen any signs of you. I will wait some more and then leave. Please contact Mr. Carter as soon as possible. Well, this certainly isn't a smooth start. It would appear, everyone, that we have missed the electrician. Nothing in there. What am I doing? Alright, so let's call Jerry again.
Carter Properties.
Jerry, we have a problem.
What happened?
The electrician missed me. He left a note in the mailbox.
Bloody hell. He was supposed to meet you at the gates early this morning. I thought he was just being late.
Damn, then I must have missed him for a few minutes. What the heck am I supposed to do now?
Why don't you go check the fuses yourself? Maybe it isn't that serious.
I don't know. I'm not very good with that kind of thing.
Michael, even my grandmother could improvise a fuse. Just go and look and let me know if you see anything burned.
As in black spots?
Yes, black spots.
All right, I'm on it.
Let's see. So, I remember there was someone called Barbara that we found the number for in our suitcase. Let's call her, just to see what's up.
Hello, Arthate Productions.
Arthate Productions? What in heaven's name was that?
Oh, hi, boss. I was just fooling around.
Well, don't. I don't want people thinking I'm some kind of studio. And don't call me boss.
I'm sorry, it's just that no one someone was calling and all of a sudden I got excited.
I told you it was going to be that way, girl. But I still need you there. I just hope you're not being bored to death.
Oh, don't worry. I'm studying tongues during my spare time. I love that so much.
That's great, but don't lower your guard. As soon as I publish my new book, that place is going to get riddled with phone calls and hundreds of fan mail.
That's the spirit, boss. I know your new book is going to be a huge success.
Of course it will. As soon as I find a proper ending. And stop calling me boss.
As you wish, boss. Oh, sorry.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Good luck.
So, she studies tongues, and that's good to know. Alright, so we need to find the key to the basement, because I'm pretty sure that in old houses like this, the fuse box would be in the basement. So that picture showed it hanging here. That picture that was in the servant's room showed it hanging here. Or at least a key was hanging here. And there was a pot directly under it. But the pot's gone now. Did the key fall into the pot? Maybe we should look for the pot. I remember there was always like pot displays underneath all of the stairwells for some reason. Let's look. This kind of looks like it. Several bases of African craftsmanship were sitting in the west window. Could have sworn that was the pot. It looks exactly like it. It would appear that I'm mistaken. Let's look for other pots. It's gotta be somewhere. Alright, not there, apparently. I'm gonna check it here one more time. I think I missed... Oh, matches. I knew I was forgetting something. Let's go look for other pots. Pots here. Oh, that's much better. Ah, there's the key. Ha ha ha. I just couldn't see it because it was too dark. Aren't I clever? Alright, let's see if this key goes to this door. The golden key fit nicely into place and unlocked the door. Into the basement. Okay, this is creepy. It was terribly cold and damp in the basement. Damn it. Alright, we'll continue this next video.